I'm making this short video because here it is that that fly flew past and the devil trying to break my attention. In the church, they say he's fuming now. And this female with knives is sitting by me. But then over here to the wall appeared a black spider. And this spider was making a web real fast. I never seen a spider move like that making a web. It was so fast the way it was moving. And it was making a web. I got up, took my foot, and killed the spider. And the spider slid down and disappeared. It wasn't a real spider. It was a spirit spider. Witchcraft was going forth in the church. And then they said, you killed the woman. That was her webbing me in. But I killed it before it could web me in. She was the spider. She represented the spider that was making the web. And I was the bug. That's what the power of hell can do in the church. See, the things God do with me sometimes are supernatural. They are not normal. And that's why they fight, because they can't make their butt work on me. They can't make their witchcraft work on me. Them devils can't convert me. So now you know what I was lost thought of. He had to stop that. See. So anyway, the power of the devil versus the mind of man. They call you Pinocchio, a cyborg, a robot. They definitely don't see you as a child of God because they see you as their creation. And so they have total right or rule. When Beelzebub deceived Adam and Eve, Beelzebub became Lord. So now people look unto Beelzebub as Lord. See, because he deceived Adam and Eve. But anyway, I'm making a little small video to make up part 2 of what was, see, dealing with the prosperity, the thought I have towards you, Jeremiah 29:11. Like I said, this is raw, this is real. This ain't no make it look good, make you feel good. I'm not trying to make you feel good. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to somehow, I don't know how, awaken you, like in the movie Matrix. Separate them from the matrix so they can live in their body for the first time, rescue their body. Instead of computer brain generate living. I'm trying to get you to see. I'm trying to get past that barrier that blocks your mind. That's what I'm trying to do. If I could just get you to see. But as God said, not one gonna come to him and not one gonna love me, it seems useless. I told God, what good is a ministry? What purpose is a ministry if they cannot be saved? The closest they get is the believing in the Bible the way the Greeks got it. Because the Greeks changed everything to the sun god, the worship of Lucifer. See, that's why it's so hung up on Sunday, Friday, Sunday. What is Friday? You ever thought about the word friend? Fry in. Friday. Burn day. Hell day. Think about it. What is Sunday? Sun does what? It burns. When you fry something, it what? Burns. Or we say cook. Friday. Sunday. Everything they do deals with burning. Friday. Sunday. Saturday. Coincidence? Meaning? Purpose? Just a thought. See? The virgin birth. Is it true according to the prophecy of Isaiah? Is it? No. Isaiah never said a virgin. Isaiah said a maiden, a young woman. And then the Greeks changed it to Emmanuel. See, y'all Emmanuel. I'm not Emmanuel. I'm Emmanuel. Emmanuel represents the drunk man God or the mama Manuel. You got to understand these devils. Emmanuel, meaning God man. Difference between Emmanuel and Emmanuel. Figure it out. And what they love to talk about? Canaan, the wine, the marriage feast. Drunk. Mom Green love drunk, love alcohol. They love drugs. See, that devil say, you burning drugs. As if somebody come and contaminated the gas in these lawnmowers. Now, I noticed that they're smelling different than it is supposed to smell. But is that true? It appears that it could be. So I had to get rid of it. Got a mow in yesterday with that smell in it. Ain't good. Scripture with what? I can understand what Christ said. After these things, Jesus walked in Galilee. For he would not walk in Jewry, because the Jews sought to kill him. Sought to kill him. Have you ever been in the woods? From my computer, I can load it up to YouTube. I'm going to figure it out with my computer so you can see me living in the woods. When I turned 40 years old, I had to go live in the woods for 6 years until they paused me to death in Plano, Texas. I went to the hospital and asked them, what was this stuff that they was putting in my tent? There's nothing in your system. The next night, they finished me off. They're going to fly again. Saw the bug fly by. They finished me off. Whatever it was, it froze my whole body up. My arm, my leg, my neck. I'll call it on God. Nobody I could get in touch with. In Plano, Texas, in the woods, that little garbage dump behind that little sewer plant, sewer station thing. Opened up my Bible. I had a day Bible, and I saw Divine Intervention was the title, just like this title, Jesus Taunted by His Brethren. It said Divine Intervention. Divine Intervention. And I heard a voice say, you shall live. And then it overcame me. And all I could do was lay down. Mama Green said I died. But God brought me back. My time was not over. It won't be the first time that they tried to poison me. It won't be the first time that they tried to get rid of me. The devil got me hit by cars, all kind of things. Bullets flying at me. And count things that happened in the truck. But God's grace, His angels watched over me and saved me. God saved me. Nobody will help me. You died, and nobody cares. And that's when I went to California. Trey bought me a bus ticket to California. I went to San Diego, California. Actually, I went to Los Angeles, and from Los Angeles to San Diego. I only get that right. I was in Los Angeles one day. I went to San Diego, okay? So this first time in San Diego. I lived at Spanish Landing. There's a boat that they build there. I was there when they built that boat. Started off with one piece of wood, long piece of wood. And they kept trying to build the ribs of it, and they making this, it wasn't real wood, compressed like wood, and the ribs wouldn't stay together. So they had to get a guy come in and cut real wood up, notch wood, real wood up, and they cut all these little pieces and they made the ribs. Some of them ones compressed they used. I watched them build that whole boat, darn near to completion. I left in 2014. I used to live in the garden, right there, Spanish Landing. Police came, devil tried to get the police, run me out. But they didn't have no power over that property. It belonged to the Port Authority. And the Port Authority said I could stay there. Somebody I talked to the Port Authority, they could not run me out for 3 years. And I'm going to show you, there's a big church right around there. I can't call a name, but they love to say, hello, hello, when you go to church. Hello, hello. Hello mean a hell-o. Do you know I went to that church? When I came back, they had poured some kind of chemical down where where I sleep at. I thought that's not going to kill me. But God spared me. That's how dangerous church people can be. When I got back, the devil told me, shut up, B. Shut up, B. You know, that's what you call a woman? That's what he just said. Shut up, B. See? Hello? I would never accept it at that church. The devil did not accept me there because I'm not a Beelzebub. I'm not a hell-o. Hello. Hell-o. Today I hate even saying the word hello. Hey, how you doing? Because I don't agree with the hell-o. See? And that's how you serve the devil, the hell-o. Just like I went to a trucking company called Tribe Express. I dreamed Tribe Express simple. And I awakened out of dream. And I went to go to the truck stop. I think I went to the truck stop, come back, and I look, and there was a Tribe truck sitting there. I said, oh man, that's what I just got you dreaming that. That image was on the front of a jet that I was flying. So I put an application with them, and shared with him about the dream and everything, and went there. But I messed up and I told him about this Mexican police that did me wrong when I was in San Diego. Locked me up behind a box of dog and to impress a Japanese woman. They won't do that no more. But anyway, here it is. I'm telling about the devil in the belly, the G and the O. See? The devil live in the belly, the G and the O. Like I said, G, the G and the O. What did they do? Had a little Mexican guy that work in the shop come and tell me, you got to go back to the hotel. And then want to get aggressive like they want to fight, jump on me. Same way they did at Super Eagle, want to jump on me. Tribe Express out of Gainesville, Georgia. I didn't think about it until I got back to the hotel. And God said, what was that guy's name? Gino? How you spell Gino? G-I-N. Oh, the G and the O. I think I did tell him about the G and the O, the God, the devil in the belly. The Duke of Hole God. The O God. Uh-oh, the butt God. Forgive me. Like that. I think I did tell him about this thing. And don't man love that thing. See, that's not my God. And why you see me have a rag when I go use the bathroom. You see me wipe myself. I don't just depend on the tissue because I don't like the smell of a bowel. My bowel waste on me. The G and the O. His name was Gino. And I said, his name was Gino. I told Kyrie, his name was Gino. I think I did tell him about the G and the O. Then he sent a Mexican guy named Gino tell me I got to go. Supposed to be a Cherokee place. But you got Mexican running it. Oh, I can tell you about all their companies. Just like I told you about the Mexican guy that locked me up behind Japanese woman, box of dog. Locked me. I went to go wash my clothes. I woke up that morning. There's a cancer monument thing for people who had cancer, died of cancer. And the little round pavilion thing, I slept in it that night. So I was just awakened. Then I said, Mexican guy with a pit bull dog, and he was throwing the ball up against the wall. And Beelzebub and Satan love, Demon Black love the Mexican people. They see them like devil people. But for whatever reason, they love to make Mexican people fight with me. And that really saddened me because when God used to send me to California all the time, I thought that God was going to give me a Mexican church. I thought I'd be pastoring Mexican people, even though I couldn't speak Spanish. See? Because it came where Mexican people was. Look at the devil went to stop my video, mess my video up then. Or somebody hacking into my video one. See? So I thought I would have a Mexican church. And he was throwing the ball against the wall. So I made the recording, The Red Man and the Pit Bull. If I could, I'll put it on YouTube. The Red Man and the Pit Bull. So just like some of my sermons I wrote, I wish I could put them on YouTube. I don't know how to do that yet. See? Nevertheless, your will be done, God. Dealing with Christ in the Garden of Gethsemane. See? Just like in the Garden of Eden. But here it is that I told the guy, I said, man, don't do this. I was at the wash out and I washed it, so I was drying my clothes. And here comes this Japanese woman and the white guy, and they walk in and they got this pit bull dog. I call it pit bull dog. And the dog wasn't aggressive. He was kind of friendly dog. But I told him, hey, that dog's supposed to be on a leash. That's a killer dog. That dog ain't supposed to be walking free like that in a public place. I said, I call it dog pound. What I said that for? They went on our back and called police. And the Mexican police walked in, big Mexican guy, and here come a white guy, police off with him. And this is the sad part. The white off was too stupid to tell the man, don't do that man wrong. He sat back and went along with it. He should have told him, that man ain't doing nothing wrong. But you know what that Mexican police locked me up for? Because I told him there's a spirit in that dog, and he would make that dog bite me because Obama's called the werewolf, the dog god. See, he would make that dog bite. Mama Green called her children dogs. When I eat regular food, eat meat, she'd tell me, stop eating my kids' food. That dog food. You ain't no dog. You ain't supposed to be eating dog food. Just like 18-wheeler. They don't want me driving 18-wheeler Beelzebub in them because I'm not a serpent. 18-wheeler's a serpent. So all these people are fighting for the serpent God to keep me out of. They can't tell you that I got a bad driving record. They can't tell you that I'm not good at what I do. They can't tell you that I don't do my job efficiently. They're going to tell you that they don't like me. They don't like the things I say when I talk about the devil. They don't like the fact that I can't stand that demon when it come out their butt. I said, man, don't do this. He took my clothes out the washer wet. Went to lock me up against my will. I said, man, it's on my phone. Listen to it. I just recorded this. I begged the Mexican police. He had the phone in his hand, just like you see my hand. He was shaking with the phone in his hand. That's how powerful the devil was over this guy. His hand was shaking. Then he set my phone down on the police car. They got video in there. Go to the San Diego Police Department. Sit on the video, pull up. And he took me and locked me up against my will. Then they want me to take some medicine. No, I ain't taking no medicine. So you get small, though. Okay, all right. They can hold you against your will. And you ain't committed no crime. A lot of people hate what that Mexican guy did. Because what happened? God told me there was a newspaper, San Diego newspaper, of the college shooting. The girl had on a yellow shirt. I didn't know then that yellow represents Japan, Japanese people. Yellow, the color yellow. God said, take this newspaper and show it to them. And tell them, I said, check out the rim. I'm about to rhyme. They gonna see this tomorrow. So I told them, I said, hey, my father told me to show you this newspaper of this San Diego college shooting and to tell you, check out the rim. He's about to rhyme. You're going to see this tomorrow. Because that girl was crying. Hugging a woman, she was crying. And the next day, what happened? That earthquake hit and that tsunami destroyed Japan. The same way when I was in California. And these people kept putting that, it was like static electricity to my body. They were trying to make my butt be like a vagina. And it was like static electricity, and the devil was making me, when I used the bathroom, making it come out looking like little dolphins and things. Oh, I was scared. I was so scared. I run from Santa Ana, California. I was trying to get out of California. I went through hell trying to get out. And these people was tracking me. But then when I got back to Mississippi, got to my mother's house up there in Scuba, that's when I saw on the news that tsunami killing them peoples. They was hunting me, putting that stuff on me. I watched that tsunami kill them. One part of me was sad for what was happening. And one part of me was mad at them the one that were doing it to me. Oh, Lord. You think I can't tell you what God can do? You better be thankful that he's being kind. Because I can tell you. What I told him about President Clinton. They were bragging on the sperm devil. Sperm on Monica Elizabeth Blige. God said everything I gave them through President Clinton, I'm going to take it from them. All of the Christians, everything, were railing on President Clinton. Like they ain't got skeletons in their closets. And God allowed the Twin Tower to be destroyed. And that was the beginning of the removing of the blessing that he gave them through President Clinton. He wasn't playing. He was mad because the presidency belongs to God. The man is one thing. The presidency is his. They disrespected his presidency. That's his office. You see Trump in that now, don't you? Then I told you God didn't give me no other dream. The dream he gave me before has to come to completion. Trump is going to come out that golden door. Because God didn't give me another dream. The only dream God gave me was a dream confirming J.D. Vance. I thought something was wrong. But that's how God confirmed J.D. Vance. See, the first dream started off with the tombstone, rows of tombstones. First thing that I saw. And then over here was a scandal. And the people were trying to figure out, a group of people, how they can get the people to come back to him because they were caught in the scandal. And then it went from over here to down to the bottom to the right. And there was two guys trying to figure out how they can get the people to come back to them. And then over here to the left was a door, a golden light. And Donald Trump walked out that door. And when he walked out that door, all kind of type of people was around Donald Trump. And I said, well, Lord, he's going to be president of the United States. And he won. But after he became president of the United States, and here come COVID. See, when the COVID came through, I was in Yuma, Arizona. And I was at the Love truck stop. I was picking up a load, and I was buying all this stuff that they had price off stuff, you know. I got $100